Hey guys, I'm James from the Omnic Post. Let's have a look at what to expect from the upcoming Overwatch 2 beta. Well, the second Overwatch 2 beta. The beta is set to start on June 28, around 11 AM Pacific time. The gates will open and two groups will get access to the Overwatch 2 beta. One being the usual group of streamers, content creators, journalists, and the lucky few. The second group will most likely be a lot bigger. And those are the people that bought the $40 Watchpoint pack. This pack does not only include the first premium battle pass, it also guarantees you access to the beta in that first wave. Some people say that this feels like they're selling beta access, and sure, but not really. If you're planning to just buy the pack for the beta and you're not interested about the premium battle pass at launch, well, this is not the pack you're looking for. It's a Star Wars reference. Come on. In that case, it might just be better to wait, because if you sign up for the beta, you will get in, eventually. See, Blizzard will gradually be ramping up the number of people that they allow in the beta. Starting on July 5th, that number is going to get a serious bump. And by July 14th, everybody that signed up should be in. So basically, go sign up. It's really easy. Just use the link in the description, log in with your Battle.net account, pick your platform, and click the button. Easy peasy. Now, what content can we expect for that beta? Are we finally going to get competitive play? No. Personally, I'm not too bothered, but I know a lot of streamers wanted competitive play to keep their streams interesting, but it seems they're not ready. So no comp. But we'll get to play all of the stuff from the previous beta, plus the Junker Queen, the new Rio map, and console players can join us for their first taste of Overwatch 2 ever. Those are kind of the big pieces of content that they announced. But there's definitely going to be stuff in there that they did not talk about. Easiest one here is of course the reworked heroes. It might not be as dramatic as what they did to Orisa, but we already heard about a possible new ability for Mora, for instance. And who knows what they're working on right now? Let's have a look. Ah, I can't do that. That was a joke. A bad joke. They might share more on what they're working on as we get closer to the beta. There is a chance that we'll get to see the new hero models in game. Last time they were missing. Some maps were disabled during the first beta. Those might be back and might have a few changes to them. The day and night cycles on the maps might actually be dynamic this time around. A lot of the interface will be updated. Maybe the new leveling system will be in there. There's so much that is still possible. Smaller but very noticeable changes that are part of their vision for Overwatch 2. There's one question that I hope to see answered before that though. How long is this beta going to last? Is it going to be 3 or 4 weeks again? After which they force us all back into Overwatch 1 so they can try and sell us stuff during the last remix event? Or is this beta going to stick around till release? Cutting off the previous beta ended up with the game reaching its lowest popularity level ever. But to be honest, they might do it again. These are some of the indicators. They want to keep adding people and make sure everybody makes it in by July 14th. If they end the beta after 3 or 4 weeks, that would either be July 19th or July 26th. So that would leave the people that join at the end with about 1 or 2 weeks of beta time. Is that something that might come and bite them in the re-rent later on? People that buy the Waypoint pack get guaranteed access on day 1. They get the full 3 or 4 weeks. But what with the next beta? Is there going to be another pack that they can buy to get guaranteed access? I mean, this whole Waypoint deal kind of feels like something you do during your last beta, right? But on the other hand, they're not adding competitive. Are they just not ready to show it off? Which would be kind of weird 4 months before release. Or do they feel like it would be impossible to get us a competitive experience that is balanced within those 3 or 4 weeks? I mean, competitive is something you want to test as soon as possible. If you don't have enough runway, test it properly. Why test it at all? So the conclusion is, at this point, I'm thinking that they're going to cut it short again. Sadly. And that will see a final beta, an open beta, right after Gamescom, which will include the Fox Girl, Portugal map, and the first test season of competitive. And at that point, everybody will be able to join in at day 1. But if they keep it open till release, we have a completely different story. But we'll figure that one out when it gets confirmed. What do you think? Is this beta going to be limited, or are they going to keep it open till the bitter end? Let me know in the comments. Join me during my streams on twitch.tv/DamesTV, and make sure to subscribe for more updates on Overwatch.